Howdy duties, welcome back to Super Duper South, your go-to for everything, people. You've had a bad day, you come here, you see me, I get you through it. It's what I do, and I tell you, I got something very special for you today. I got something special for you guys today. We're doing a two-door special is what I like to call it. We got some work to do here on the kart, but also I visited the Alltech Speedway to hang out with my friends from Trailer Trash, and we got some footage from that. Stay tuned. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let's get to work and let's go do some racing. Normally this process would have already been done, hun. Okay, I understand that. I slack. I've had a lot of things going on. It's like the wild, wild west over here. Either way, we gotta get this cart half-assed clean, get it all put back together, and we gotta get to work. Why are y'all still standing there? Somebody grab a wrench, please. I brought some of that juice. Some of that Super Country 1000. Super Country 1000 high gloss coating. We're about to bathe this baby. We're about to use a whole can of this stuff on the go-kart. And by the time I'm done spraying, it's gonna be so thick on there, it's gonna stay clean for another couple months. Just taking the dirt away and making it shine all day. You know what I mean? I wasn't joking about using the whole can either. Probably shouldn't do the steering wheel, but we're gonna do it anyways. I'm about to show you a magic trick. Look at this. You see how dirty and scratchy. Look at that. Bada beam, baby. I can look at myself like I'm looking at a mirror right there. It's gonna get dirty as crap in about 0.3 of a lap, okay? So I know this is a waste of time. I got to look fancy when I roll up. I can't be having a body like, oh, Mean Green Machine here. Dirty self or not, we gotta keep it nice, shiny condition. We kindly interrupt this video to let you know that this next question of the day is sponsored by 71 Trophy Club. What do? They make trophies and all kind of little activity things to sell and your merch and this and that. What I'm saying, if you need a trophy, just look up 71 Trophy Club, Scott Sweet, Facebook, do it. Thank you, 71 Trophy Club. Now let's get on to the question. This is a great question. Cannot wait to answer this question. This question comes from you, Bryce Milner, 1639. His question is, hey man, what a Phenom Champions Edition. Still be okay nowadays. It's in great shape and it's ready to go for only 1,200 doll hairs. Well, to answer your question as honest as I can, Bryce Milner, 1639. To answer your question, yes and no. Yes, because if you're getting a race-ready go-kart for 1,200 bucks, buddy, and you're getting to start racing, and you're getting to the sport, you know, that might be a great cart to start off with, okay? Now, here's why I'm going to tell you no. No, because you don't know nothing about the motor. Is it a Predator motor? Is it a clone motor? If it is a clone motor, when's the last time it's been rebuilt? Is it updated? Because if it's not updated, you're going to have to get it updated. That's going to cost this. And at that point, you might as well buy a motor and start from scratch. Now, if this is something like a do-car class, then you know you get what you get, and they're all about the same, so it's probably a win-win. But if I was in your shoes, the answer is short and sweet, knowing what I know now, and my funds was limited. I really wouldn't want to break the bank. Not playing GTA 5 here, it's real money now, real cash money. I'd go find myself a very good used Phenom Triton. Now this came a few models after the Phenom, and it is a great entry-level cart because the tire window on it, instead of most carts like this, it's a little more like this right here. A lot easier to work on. Then I would probably enter a hobby class, knowing what I know now. I wouldn't just go straight to clones. I'd do that do-car. That seems really bad bone if that's in your area, or Predator, whatever. And I'd buy one of those for very cheap, learn the tires a little bit, even make sure you want to do it then. Save your money, you got a good cart that can still compete, and go get yourself a fresh motor from somebody. Man, that answers your question. You're welcome, you're welcome. Thanks for dropping a comment. And make sure you drop a comment for a chance of entering the question of the day. Now let's get back to the show.
Did you go back the other way with the shock and pick the J-bar up?
Yeah,
That'll definitely
just drive that you.
How you feeling about the race, Mark? We know you're a top-notch businessman. You ain't been in a car in a while. You've been traveling the country doing mini bike racing. What's your thoughts going in this feature race?
Well, we got to hit the same line 20 times in a row to get to the front.
Y'all heard it here first. That's the bottom line. Well, I think Marky ended up like 6th or something, but he got up to 3rd at one time. Give or take, my man ain't racing a long ass time. He's a businessman. He's busy just doing business, okay? Either way, I feel like he did a good job. Overall, a good night. Dude, I'm gonna shoot you straight. There's like 2 separate times somebody almost killed you. Like the red 39, he almost killed you once. I thought Garver was about to kill you one time too, ain't gonna lie.
Oh, God, that was fun.
Well, now that we got the old gal all juiced up and shined up, give or take, there's some dirt still in some crevices. Not that crevice, but there's some dirt in them crevices, just like life, people. Sometimes you get some dirt in your crevices. You gotta clean your act together, okay? That's all I'm trying to tell you what to do here. Jeez, my nutties. We got the cart all shined up, spit shined up, literally, and now we gotta assemble this thing, which means we gotta put the freaking axles back in it. We can't have all this right here. We got to change this out, and we can't run our best clutch. We gotta get to work. On a test day, a day that all you're doing is cutting a lot of laps. You're already doing a lot of wear and tear on the go-kart, tires, equipment, your bodies. There's 2 ways you can go about this, okay? You can either be an idiot. I mean, I don't know if there's a nicer way of saying it. You can run your top-notch motor that you paid $1,400 for. Hell, you just got it rebuilt for $457. It's expensive. Now, you're no fool. That's where the term stupid money comes from. You see somebody testing with their top-of-the-line motor, they got stupid money or they're just ignorant. I don't know what to do. They're hardcore idiot. There's no nice way of saying it. There's nothing nice about it, okay? See, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take off this here motor. I'm going to have to flush it first. We got to flush it because we also cannot just be so stupid that we don't flush our motor and let everything get all clogged up and we ain't worth crap anyways. See, we're going to colonoscopy this thing. After that, we're going to take a motor I've had since 2016. Won the World 100 with this motor. It's never been rebuilt. It's never been updated. And I probably don't plan on doing it, but it's a perfect test motor. And we're going to throw on a $100 clutch, okay? Because I can't be burning up the bullies. We got to flush it. That was irrelevant. Everything about that. Jeez, y'all get the point here. Y'all ain't fools, is you? We're going to flush her out as usual with the wood eater gas. Wood eater gas, just good flush, okay? You don't want that nasty fuel up in there. Y'all know this. Throw our filter on. I believe we're just going to go and drain the bowl. Why not, right? Why not just go and do the whole thing at one shebang, you know? Get out of there, nasty gas. That nasty gas, it just corrodes everything. It's terrible. You go take your Grandpappy's F100 out the field. It's been sitting there with that gas in it, but you're going to have to clean the carbs. They're going to be gummed up. Same thing with this. Same thing. I didn't mean to get all hostile. Just feel like some people just don't listen. You just don't get it, do you? Just trying to help you. That's all I'm trying to do here. That's all you need, people. Just a little clappy clap. We're going to get this bird off the grill as soon as I just find what I need to find. I've got a legitimate cover for this thing. Somebody said daggum chewing tobacco can will fit. I got a Zentini. I got a Zimbabwe. Will that fit? Nope, that will not. We'll put that back in there for right now. Find the rubber glove. It solves all kinds of solutions. Found it. Found it right here. Look at there. And I'll put the proper cappage on there. So just mind your beeswax, please. Purpose of this test is not exactly to see how fast we can go, but it's more or less trying to figure out where I set my dikes at. Until I find them, I'm not talking. Oh, here they are. As I was saying, it's more to figure out changes you make, how it affects the go-kart. I know a lot of changes. I have been doing this for quite a minute, but I'm still, it's been a while. Sometimes you got to feel your change, okay? A lot of guys, they can tell you this thing needs a washer across. This thing's got too much left. This thing ain't got enough left. This thing has too much rear weight in it. This thing, we got to change camber. We got to take the camber out the right front. Now, how are you ever going to know how to truly be able to say that if you don't even know what the adjustment feels like? We got a freaking World 100 coming up. It's a race at Alma, okay? So I can't be test lapping on this thing. I wish y'all would just get the hint. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Come on. Come to daddy. Come to papa. Boom. Got it. We're almost there. We're almost there. Half inch wrench coming on up. Half inch wrench. It's a little warm. Still has this smell floating around here. Best thing ever. Old weed eater gas, takes me back to my 2-cycle days. There never was any 2-cycle days. I've never done it, but it is pretty cool. The trick show, you guys thought for that. Wait, that's some bitch ain't never in a 2-cycle. Man, I almost had you there. Gosh almighty. There's no reason that should have been that tight. Somebody definitely came up behind me and tightened it, or I was really stressed out when I tightened that one, because that baby right there about pulled threads. gosh almighty, jeez, spaghettis. Them babies was on there tight now. I mean, it's just commitment, people. You got to make these commitments, okay? I haven't raced in forever. When I do get the race, it's little to none, okay? I'm trying to race more, but, you know, I need to have a little bit of accomplishments here. I got to go to the track and get some decent runs, okay? We had one win a few weeks back, but that one wasn't enough, okay? There wasn't, you know, not exactly like it was a big crowd either. We got to get back on the ups. We got the World freaking 100 coming up. It's not that far away. When I tell you this is the most important race of the year, period. I don't give a crap. You can have all these other fancy races. World 100, nothing touches it. You ask anybody what race they want to win, World 100. I'm going to say it again, World 100. World 100. You got the Wayne Pool's pretty big deal to her. It used to be a lot bigger deal than it is now. Still a big deal. Okay, it's very hard to win. Way back when the Wayne Pool son, I mean, it was like winning the race just to make the thing. There'd be 100 people trying to make that race. Let's get this little transaction out the way here. Got my eyes. Got my eyes. I got clay in my eye. Got to cry. Hello, Blue. I know you've had this horsepower sitting on you. We're going to have to borrow it, okay? It's been a while since this thing sat on the cart. Look here. World 100 winner 2016 was one of its last dances. And now it's just a scuff motor. It gets no appreciation. It won the only race that gives me any credibility in the kart industry. And look how I've treated it. L7 weenie. We're just going to set it on there. So we got the prepare clutch, ladies and gentlemen. Our clutches, we got the prepare. This is about a $375 depending on the shipping. Fully made by Buller. Very fancy, very nice, very expensive. This is what we run during a big race or most even Saturday night racing. But wait, there's more. This here is $100, I believe it's a Hilliard Corp clutch. That's what we're scuffing with. Why? Because they're $100 and these things are expensive to rebuild if you don't know how to rebuild it yourself or you don't have a milling machine. There's a lot of people that claim they rebuild these. Hence to you people, they're full of They're full of poop. There's what you call a genuine snake oil salesman, and they're everywhere in the karting industry. You thought it was just the chemical field, Bubba? You thought it was just the motor field. It's the clutch field too. If they ain't using some sort of milling machine, getting these discs true and all this stuff true, they're just changing out parts, and you can do that too. And then parts ain't never true. Just keep that in mind when you get your clutch rebuilt. Make sure you're dealing with somebody wholesome, legit, too legit to quit. So we got the regular clutch, cheaper clutch, and then we got this roll of duct tape. It's made by Gorilla, 100% tough. That's way irrelevant. But just sitting by the clutch, so we had to you got the drift here. Y'all seen me pick up a thing of Tri-Flow a minute ago. Y'all seen me pick it up. I'm an idiot. I put this clutch on for Jasper, and I never got to go on the track. It was already ready. It was already earled up. Okay, so there's no need to earl it again. All right, this thing has got bugs coming out of it. Interesting. We robbed the driver out of that one. We put the driver on this one. Okay, now, this is where it gets interesting. Pretty sure this goes in next. Things are getting weird, guys. Does it go in like that? Surely it goes in like that. Surely. We got to do it in the cart anyways. Let's just, darn the chain. We got it. We might as well we got to get the axle in there. What am I doing? So I got the chain. I know what I'm doing. Let's go and throw this little bugger right here and get that over with. Where's my never squeeze at? Here's my never squeeze right here. We're going to get this little raggy poo, okay? A rag with a little poo on the end of it. I'm going to put some never squeeze on these because y'all heard the squeak last time I took these bad boys off. It was horrendously bad. Anything that you do with bolts, metal to metal, never squeeze. Aluminum to metal, never squeeze. Anything to anything, never squeeze. It's really called never seize, but we're going to edit that out because y'all get the joke. Real nice, real nice. You got to say that when you tighten it so it knows you're for real, that you really think it's real nice. Now we can proceed with this clutch operation. Bad news is I couldn't find any more washers, but it's pretty close. You know, it's going to just have a little bit of play, but not a whole heck of a lot, maybe a 1/16, which really is not much. I'd rather have a little play than be too tight, so I'm saying. The good news is, I ain't really thought of that. There ain't no good news. Just a little bit of bad news. Not terrible news, just a little bad, okay? That's just fine. I mean, I just hope this thing even runs, you know what I mean? Our motor is all buttoned up. As y'all already know, we've got the clots pure synthetic. So there's really no reason not to go and change the oil on this old motor. Do I need to? Probably not. Probably so. I don't know. But it's clots, baby. It's pure, it's synthetic, just like your wife's second boob job. Hey, don't matter. I've had a fake Christmas tree for 17 years. Guess what, brother? It still felt like Christmas to me. Let's drain some more. Enough of that talk. Enough of that talk. You can only imagine what this looks like. Pretty nasty. Take the guessing out of it, people. Just order the clots. It smells like race oil. That tells you anything. You can smell a good race oil. Like, give or take, they got them scents up in it, but that just means they can just know they selling a good race oil, okay? I know what I'm talking about. We're going to just pour some in here, measure us out some. That's all we're doing. Not adding nothing to it. Go a little over, a little over 12. That's fine. It ain't going to hurt it, baby. It ain't going to hurt her. And this oil should be good for approximately 1,267 laps. Times are hard. I can't just be changing oil every freaking 20 laps on this thing. What's wrong with you people? And that's a scuff and duff motor. Also, I know some of y'all think, well, what kind of crap is that to say, man? It's not like all of us just got a scuff motor. I didn't mean like you have to have an old clone. All you need is any motor. Go to Harbor Freight, get a Predator 112, go to a yard sale, get a 112, get on Facebook Marketplace, get a 112. Just whatever you got to do to keep the laps off a motor that you invest in thousands in yearly, okay? Just trying to save you a buck, people. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to piss you off. Now the question we've all been waiting for. Will this thing actually run? Will it crank up and fire off? I don't know. Why are you rushing me? We just literally got the thing all bolted up together. Let's blow some fuel in it. We're going to use this old 2-cycle fuel again. That's all I needed to hear. No need the worker stress her out a little bit, okay? I'm not trying to stress her out by hitting the rev limiter. Okay? She runs. I told y'all it's going to run 3 pulls, 3 for Dale Earnhardt. Follows me everywhere. I always get it right on the 3rd time. Y'all know this stuff. Y'all know this stuff. Throw old hubbarooskies on here. Does anybody ever mess with the spacers on the front hubs? Or do y'all just do it standard? Something I've often wondered if you know, is there anything into that? You know, if you move your hub all the way out or all the way in. Drop a comment, please. Let us know. Y'all are smart people. Friends don't keep secrets. I'll test it. Is that what you want? You'll me test that? Well, bam, we got it in. The go-kart is completed other than our Tackarooskies. I've had some tack issues lately. We're definitely got to look into that. Because last thing you want is a tack issue. I don't even use this, but I always have the wire there just in case. All we need is the RPMs. I'm not checking the temp. When you check the temp, that pulls the spark plug further away. I mean, I'm not a Scientologist by no means, but I don't think that's good in the hot rod world, so we just don't ever use it. Now we got to do the glorious part of sizing our tires. I've already preset the air. I'm just worried about our 4 fresh sets. It's really not that fresh, but they're bringing their tires that was rolled a few months ago. And we're just going to have to make it happen with what we got. Because ultimately the goal is every time I go out with a fresh set of tires, we're going to make a change on the go-kart. The tires should be close enough that I should be able to tell if the change affected properly on the kart or, affected disproperly on the kart, okay? This is looking great. So far, our numbers are matching. We'll make it happen. It's what we do in the South. We just take the situation that's handed to us and we make it happen. Go Gators. Holy cracker barrel. That is huge. We're going to go ahead and do some shrinking. I tell you, these left fronts lately have been kicking my butt. They are huge. A lot of the reason why I'm starting to not buy as many left fronts. Just go with what I got. If I got one sized up, I don't care if it was rolled 27 years ago. It's a left front. They don't matter. We're about a 1/2 inch too big. So we've got a ways to go with this. Oh, let's not set the place on fire. Okay. Perfect. Just like I expected. Perfect. And perfect. Beautiful stuff. Perfect. 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 Man, I'll take that. I can live with that. What I can't live with is this. Want to see something funny? Watch this right here. Supposed to come off. It's a magic trick. Glue it back together. I've had these things since 2016. Death Rage Optics. Hit me up, man. Please. I mean, help a brother out. Times are hard. I can't buy glasses. I got tires to buy. It's goodbye time. You got to beat it. You got to get out of my shop because it's 2 a.m. in the morning. Gotta wake up early, do some scuffing. It's that time of the night. I'm freaking tired. I'm exhausted. I've got a big day planned tomorrow. Either way, I appreciate all y'all. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Thanks to all of our continued support from A&M Fiberglass, Shantytown Hot Rod, 71 Trophy Club, Tornado Racing Engines. Them guys are great, for real. If it wasn't without them, they make my operation just a little more affordable. And also, you subscribers watching these videos, dropping a comment, driving a video. I can't thank y'all enough. The ones dropping comments, God bless you. There's a special place of specialness for you guys because y'all are the best. Now beat it. Get out of here. Y'all really do got to get out of here now. I'm out. I'm done.